Everyone, people, it's time for my first rant, I think. And today, we're gonna be talking about someone. But first, we must honor the Bob Rosito. I love you. So we are going to be talking about an individual by the name of Joshua Nagle, also known as Bunty. So obviously, in case you don't know who that is, he's a person who does a lot of My Singing Monsters content and has a couple of spin-offs of it. A lot of people do a lot of My Singing Monsters spin-offs. I don't understand it. But today, we're going to look at that. Some of the points made in the rant, I say rant, but more of a rant/criticism video. Some of the points made in this video are provided to me by two of my Discord friends, as well as YouTube, Purple Potatoes, and Clam the Amazing Tomato. So without further ado, let's get into the rant. Is it just me, or can Joshua not pick a name for his YouTube? Like, on his YouTube, it says Joshua Nagle, but then on his Twitter, it says Bunty. So, can you pick one, or maybe both? It just confuses me. This guy has a channel trailer explaining his content and all, but it's just kind of boring, in my opinion. I mean, like, oh boy, I'm going to explain to you what I do in text, and with some Chinese music. And that's literally it. That nothing exciting comes to mind when you're thinking of a channel trailer. I just can't fathom how boring it is. There's nothing exciting about it. This guy claims to be autistic. Now, whether or not this is true, he uses it as an excuse for most things. For example, when you're trying to apologize to him or give him some criticism, he'll just be saying, "Oh, that's not right, I know. It's mainly because of my autism." Now, I get it if you're autistic, but you don't have to use it as, "Oh, I'm just going to use this as my excuse for every time I do something bad." And you act like you're not completely in the wrong only because of your autism. In fact, you act like a victim most of the time. That's kind of ridiculous. And it's not just with his autism either. He just admits that he's never wrong, like with pretty much everything in general. I would go into more detail, but I never got enough details, so moving on. Joshua never really does his own work when it comes to the My Singing Monsters spin-offs. He never really does the art, only mainly editing and stuff. However, whenever people don't finish a piece of work on time, he angrily rushes them, and on some circumstances even does it himself. Now, if you're gonna demand that someone does your art and complain when it takes them too long and then just do it yourself, what's the point of asking them? There was even a period of time when he would refer to people as art slaves. Yeah, that's right, art slaves. That's just... There's a YouTube user who goes under the name Meme DPS. Now, Meme was pretty much tortured, mentally tortured, by Bunty. And you know why? Well, she did a lot of contests, and there would be a lot of contest entries on the My Singing Monsters things, and Bunty was never winning. Now, that's okay But then he had to go and rant about it to her on Discord, saying stuff like, "Oh, my lonely boy should get an island," or, "Oh, my lonely boy should be in the next contest and win," or, "Oh, my lonely boy should just stop being submitted into contest entries." You see where I'm going at? The theme, "My lonely boy," and she had to put up with this for 6 months. 6 months. I wouldn't be surprised if she wouldn't want to hang out with Bunty anymore, because could you imagine being talked to like that for 6 months? Like, imagine if I was like, "I'm going to stop doing my YouTube channel every day on camera for 6 months." Wouldn't that get a bit annoying? Yeah, that's what I thought. Now, there are 3 other points that I want to talk about, but I'm too lazy and I don't want to waste my breath talking about this dude anymore. So, the person I was talking about, Purple Potatoes, actually made a video on why he left the Discord server. And I think you guys would want to see it if you are interested in this rant. And yeah, go check that out. The link is in the description. So that's pretty much all the rant has, but to make it from being too boring, I've decided to add a new segment in called the Bad Boy Whacker. Basically, I draw a picture of the person I'm ranting on, and then I whack him with the Bad Boy Whacker at the end of the video. So here we go. I don't know what the point of that was. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you want to see another rant in the future, comment down below if so. And as always, peace out. Kaboom. Come on, kaboom. Kaboom.